It's time for today's 90-second devotion from Follow the Sun Radio. Moses came down from Mount Sanai to present the Hebrew people 10 pretty simple rules to follow to stay in the good graces of God. Leave it to the human race to have trouble following 10 rules. I don't know, maybe it's a short attention span, or maybe the 10 Commandments are just a little too overwhelming for most of us. But when God sent His only begotten Son to earth to give mankind the opportunity to achieve eternal salvation, He traveled around teaching His followers the ways of the Lord. When asked by a Pharisee lawyer what the most important commandment was, Jesus basically sat down and said, "Look, I'm going to make this pretty simple for you." Matthew 22:37-40 says, "Jesus said unto them, Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. This is the first and greatest commandment, and the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these 2 commandments hang all the laws and the prophets." Wow, Jesus just covered the entire 10 commandments in 2. And if you think about it, this is very simple. All the commandments and all the godliness can be achieved by following these 2 rules. Just like salvation, sometimes we make things more complicated than they actually are, and Jesus makes things very simple for us. Love God, love your neighbor. That's the Cliff's Notes version of being Christ-like.